Most celebrities announce their journey into parenthood through magazine covers and blog posts. However, a few have decided to walk the lone path. They became parents with no spotlight, interviews, or paparazzi. They chose to enjoy the experience in private, surrounded only by loved ones. Join us as we reveal 15 celebrities who, far from the red carpets and camera flashes, have privately embraced the magic of new beginnings this year. Body number 15, Lorena Flur and James Black. Lorena Flur is known for her appearance on The Bachelor Australia in 2014, with her striking looks, demeanor, and sharp wit, which have captured both headlines and hearts. Following her stint in reality TV before transitioning into fashion and beauty entrepreneurship, she gained recognition for her work in skincare, personal development, and holistic wellness. Her partner James Black, on the other hand, who is less of a media person, is described as a supportive presence in her life. He is believed to be a businessman with interests in fitness and technology. The couple has maintained a relatively private relationship, choosing to keep the intricacies of their romance out of the public eye. In the year 2023, Lorena gave birth to their first child, a girl named Ariella Grace Black. Lorena shared occasional updates about motherhood, often discussing the spiritual and transformative aspects of parenting. She spoke about her challenges with postnatal recovery and her desire to raise children with strong moral grounding, emotional intelligence, and a love for nature. Then, in the early days of this year, Lorena and James welcomed their second child, a baby boy named Archie Aston Black. According to Lorena, the name Aston was chosen to honor her late grandfather. Archie's arrival was a surprise to many, as Lorena had kept her pregnancy a secret from the public. When she finally shared the news, she posted a photo of Archie's tiny fingers wrapped around her thumb, with the caption, "He's here. He's perfect. Our hearts are fuller than ever." Friends close to the couple say that Lorena was radiant during her second pregnancy. She adopted a plant-based diet, practiced yoga, and engaged in guided meditation throughout her trimesters. She reportedly gave birth at home with the assistance of a doula and midwife, a choice she described as grounding, ancestral, and empowering. The couple is currently raising their children on a property outside Byron Bay, surrounded by natural beauty. Lorena has now taken a step back from her usual public life, but she continues to engage with fans through her occasional blog and reflective social media posts. She has spoken openly about her desire to raise her children outside the noise of fame, focusing instead on presence, emotional literacy, and gratitude. Number 14. Jedadiah and Katie Duggar. Jedadiah and Katie Duggar welcomed twin daughters in January of this year. The birth of their daughters was a joyful milestone in their growing family. The couple, who rose to fame through the Duggar family's reality TV show on 19 Kids and Counting, kept the pregnancy and birth private, sharing the news only after settling into life with their newborns. The twins were named Elsie Kate Duggar and Emma Kate Duggar. They arrived just minutes apart at a birthing center in Arkansas. Elsie was reportedly born at 8:37 in the morning, and Emma reportedly followed at 8:42. Jedadiah and Katie shared a heartfelt message expressing gratitude, saying, "God has doubled our joy. Welcoming two healthy, beautiful girls into our family at the start of the new year feels like an incredible gift. Elsie and Emma have already brought so much sweetness and wonder into our home." Jedadiah and Katie have reported through the photos shared that life at home with the twins has been filled with tender moments. The couple's posts show the twins cradled beside each other with their big brother, Truett Oliver Duggar, gazing curiously at his sisters. Truett, born in May of 2022, now steps into his new role as the eldest sibling. While the Duggar family is known for their visibility and approach to parenting, Jedadiah and Katie have taken a more modern, relaxed stance. Their social media presence emphasizes privacy and emotional connection over public attention. This choice contrasts with the public narratives of some of Jedadiah's siblings. Faith in God remains at the center of their journey. In their birth announcement, the couple expressed gratitude to God and their church community for their prayers and support. "We are in awe of how God is writing our family's story," they shared. "These girls are a blessing we could never have fully imagined. We pray that Elsie and Emma grow to be kind, wise, and God-loving women." Number 13. Naomi Biden and Peter Neal. Naomi is the eldest granddaughter of former President Joe Biden. She welcomed her first child with her husband, Peter Neal, in the early days of this year. The couple became parents to a baby boy named William Brannon Neal IV on Monday, January 8 this year. Naomi, the daughter of Hunter Biden and his first wife, Kathleen Boole, has been a prominent presence in both political and social circles. She holds a law degree and has served as a bridge between the younger generation of the Biden family and the legacy established by her grandfather. Her marriage to Peter Neal took place on the South Lawn of the White House in November 2022, making it the first wedding ever hosted there for a presidential grandchild. Peter Neal is a law school graduate from the University of Pennsylvania and has a background in law and politics. He has been recognized for his civic engagement, and like Naomi, he maintains a relatively low profile despite his proximity to high-profile political figures. The couple, well known for their commitment to privacy, especially in matters concerning their personal life, did not immediately broadcast the arrival of their son. It was shared warmly by the former First Lady Jill Biden during a public appearance, where she mentioned how excited the entire family was to welcome the new addition. Later, former President Biden himself confirmed the birth and referred to his great-grandson as a blessing. William Brannon Neal IV carries a name that suggests that the inclusion of the fourth highlights the importance of legacy in both the Biden and Neal families. Though few details have been shared about the birth itself, it's understood that Naomi and Peter are embracing parenthood with joy and intentionality, supported by their extended families. The child is reportedly expected to grow up both grounded in family values and shaped by a unique perspective, because he is being born into one of America's most recognizable political dynasties. Those close to Naomi and Peter describe them as devoted, loyal, and fiercely protective of the child, while aiming to raise their son out of the limelight as much as possible. Number 12. Ronda Rousey and Travis Browne. Ronda Rousey and her husband, Travis Browne, joyfully welcomed their second child, a baby girl, on January 9th this year. The couple named her Liko'ula Pawoma Hinakai Piha Brown. A name, according to Rousey, holds deep cultural and familial significance, paying homage to their shared Hawaiian heritage. Rousey, the former UFC bantamweight champion and Olympic bronze medalist in judo, has always maintained a strong connection to family and nature. Her journey to motherhood has been one of transformation and fulfillment. This second pregnancy was kept private, especially compared to her first. Although she occasionally shared glimpses of her family life on social media, the couple chose to shield the pregnancy from public attention until after their daughter's birth. Travis Browne has frequently spoken about the importance of passing on cultural identity and values to his children, and the naming of their daughter Liko'ula Pawoma Hinakai Piha was a beautiful expression of that legacy. This is Ronda's second child and Travis's fourth, as he has two sons from a previous relationship. Ronda has transitioned gracefully from the world of high-intensity sports into family life and entrepreneurship. She stopped her full-time fighting and her WWE appearances and is now more focused on family, sustainability, and developing her ranch in Southern California. In an emotional post shortly after the birth, Rousey referred to her daughter as a strong warrior spirit and expressed immense gratitude for a safe delivery and healthy baby. She thanked the medical team who assisted with the birth and shared how surreal and powerful the moment was when she held her newborn daughter for the first time. Number 11. Patrick and Brittany Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes and his wife, Brittany Mahomes, quietly expanded their family in the early weeks of this year with the birth of their third child, a daughter named Golden Ray Mahomes. The couple is among the most high-profile young families in American sports, and they chose to keep Brittany's pregnancy private until shortly before Golden's arrival. When they finally made the announcement, fans were thrilled and pleasantly surprised by how well they had managed to keep things quiet till that time. Golden Ray was born on January 12th this year, joining her older siblings, Sterling Sky and Patrick Bronze Levon Mahomes III. Golden's middle name, Ray, is reportedly a tribute to light, radiance, and positivity, values that the couple emphasizes in interviews and social media posts. Patrick and Brittany both shared the news of Golden's birth via Instagram, posting a soft, intimate photo of her tiny hand grasping Brittany's finger. The image was accompanied by a caption stating her name and birth date, allowing the moment to speak for itself. The couple's followers and celebrity friends flooded the comment section with congratulations and well wishes. Since Golden's birth, Brittany has gradually returned to posting more regularly, occasionally giving fans a glimpse into her postpartum life and her adjustment to being a mother of 3. She has praised Patrick for being an incredibly supportive father and emphasized how they navigate parenting as a team, despite his demanding NFL schedule. Their home life, while private in many respects, is also something they take pride in. The Mahomeses reside in a custom-built mansion in Kansas City, which features a private gym, a golf simulator, and a mini football field for their growing children to play on. Brittany has often said she wants their kids to grow up grounded and kind, no matter how famous their last name becomes. Golden Ray's birth adds a new layer to the Mahomes family's evolving legacy. In a world where many celebrity couples struggle to maintain balance, Patrick and Brittany continue to show that it is possible to blend superstar status with deep family values and intentional parenting. Their journey, as a family of 5, is one of love, discipline, and golden moments, both on and off the field. Number 10. Ben Higgins and Jessica Clarke. Ben Higgins and Jessica Clarke, one of Bachelor Nation's most beloved couples, celebrated a life-changing moment this year. This came with the birth of their first child, a daughter named Winona Elaine Higgins. The couple welcomed Winona into the world on February 12th this year. Ben first gained national attention as the kind-hearted lead on season 20 of The Bachelor, but fate had something else in store for him. In early 2019, he met Jessica Clarke, a fitness entrepreneur and licensed esthetician from Nashville, Tennessee. They got engaged in March 2020 and were married in November 2021 in Tennessee. Ben has often spoken about how much he cherishes life with Jessica, calling her his rock and expressing his gratitude for the peaceful, grounded home they've built together, far from the pressures of reality TV fame. The couple kept most of Jessica's pregnancy journey private, only revealing the news to their fans when they felt ready. When they shared it, they did so with intentionality and heartfelt posts that showcased their humility and anticipation. Ben described the moment he held his daughter for the first time as surreal. He also confessed that nothing he had done on television or in business compared to the raw, emotional high of seeing his baby girl enter the world. Since Winona's birth, the couple embraced a quieter domestic life, sharing only occasional glimpses of their new routine. Ben, who co-hosts the Almost Famous podcast and runs a coffee company called Generous Coffee, has spoken about balancing fatherhood with his business, but noted that his daughter's arrival has completely redefined his sense of purpose. For Jessica, motherhood has brought immense fulfillment. She has leaned into the nurturing role with confidence, grace, and a calm presence that Ben often says keeps their household grounded. Number 9. Milo Ventimiglia and Jara Mariano. Milo Ventimiglia and Jara Mariano, one of Hollywood's most private couples, quietly welcomed their first child together, a baby girl named Keala Corral Ventimiglia, on January 23 this year. The announcement came as a surprise to everyone, as the couple had kept their relationship out of the public eye for years. Milo Ventimiglia, known for his roles in This Is Us and Gilmore Girls, has been celebrated for his acting and approach to fame. He rarely shares details about his private life and has consistently maintained a clear separation between his professional work and his intimate relationships. Despite his celebrity status, there were no pregnancy announcements, red carpet baby bump debuts, or tabloid rumors circulating beforehand. Everything was revealed after the child's birth. Jara Mariano, who is of Hawaiian and Korean descent, also maintains a very low profile. She is known for her appearances in Sports Illustrated swimsuit editions and campaigns for major fashion brands, and she has always maintained a strong sense of personal privacy. The couple has reportedly been together since at least 2022 and welcomed their daughter in Los Angeles, surrounded by close friends and family. Neither Milo nor Jara has social media profiles where they typically share personal updates. Sources close to them said they are over the moon and adjusting joyfully to parenthood. Number 8. Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi is best known for his starring roles in the TV series Chuck and the film Shazam. He quietly entered fatherhood this year. The announcement of his child's arrival came as a surprise to everyone, as there had been no public mention of a partner or any indication of an upcoming addition to his family in previous interviews or social media posts. Levi, who is known for guarding his personal life, shared the news during a podcast appearance in early spring of this year. He did not reveal the name, gender, or birth date of his child. According to multiple sources close to the actor, Levi prepared for fatherhood quietly, with close friends and family who respected his desire for privacy. It was revealed that he took steps back from acting commitments in the final quarter of 2024 to focus on his transition into parenthood. Friends say that fatherhood brought out a softer side of Levi. He is reportedly said to have embraced nighttime feedings, diaper duty, and even lullaby sessions, occasionally singing to his baby with the same melodic warmth fans recognize from his musical performances. Interestingly, Levi's decision to keep the news private aligns with his broader approach to fame. While he's been active in the public eye for years, he has never been one to chase headlines. He once shared in an interview that if he were to become a parent, he would want to give his child a peaceful, grounded life outside of the spotlight. That intent appears to have been fully honored. Number 7. Cecily Strong. Cecily Strong, the beloved former cast member of Saturday Night Live, became a mother this year. She managed to keep it private until after the fact. In early this year, Cecily and her long-term partner, whose identity she continues to keep private to protect their shared peace, welcomed their first child. The birth was not announced immediately as Cecily chose to spend the early months immersed in her new role. When she revealed the news, she shared how the experience had completely transformed her. In her own words, Cecily expressed that motherhood recalibrated her sense of purpose. The comedian who once lit up Studio 8H now found herself delighting in midnight feedings, first smiles, and lullabies. She spoke candidly in a rare interview about how becoming a mother allowed her to feel emotions with even greater intensity, to love harder, cry deeper, and laugh louder than ever before. Although she has not disclosed her child's name publicly, a conscious decision to maintain privacy, Cecily hinted that the experience is filled with little miracles. She's also expressed admiration for the strength of women, especially mothers, reflecting on how her own mother's wisdom came full circle during the experience. Professionally, Cecily has noted that she remains open to returning to acting, but she has made it clear that any future projects must align with the values of this new life chapter. Offers have come her way both in television and literary publishing, according to her, but her priority remains rooted at home. Number 6. Claudia Oshry and Ben Soffer. Claudia Oshry and Ben Soffer welcomed their second child this year. Claudia was known online as Girl with No Job. She has a unique space in the digital world as a social media personality, podcast host, and entrepreneur. Ben Soffer, her husband, is also recognized for his meme page, Boy with No Job. Ben is a businessman who works behind the scenes on various ventures, including launching and expanding a line of canned cocktails named Spritz Society, which the couple co-founded with friends. Their journey into parenthood began when they welcomed their first child, a son, in the early 2020s. The announcement came with Claudia's signature humor. As they grew into their roles as parents, Claudia and Ben occasionally shared glimpses of their family life through podcasts and stories, never overexposing, but always engaging. This year, the couple surprised everyone by quietly announcing the arrival of their second child. The birth was handled with the same care and intention as their first experience, limited public details, a respectful boundary around their children's identities, and a clear emphasis on keeping their home life sacred. Through her podcast, The Toast, which she co-hosts with her sister Jackie Oshry, Claudia has opened up about postpartum experiences, family dynamics, and the importance of creating routines that work for working moms. Although the name and gender of their second child have not been publicly announced, what remains clear is the deep love and joy that Claudia and Ben bring to their growing family. Number 5. Sadell Curry Lee and Damian Lee. Sadell Curry Lee and Damian Lee quietly expanded their family this year with the birth of their second child, a milestone that they kept out of the spotlight. They are known for their heartfelt presence on social media and their deep family roots in both sports and faith. The couple's second journey into parenthood was celebrated with warmth and intimacy. Sadell, the younger sister of NBA superstar Stephen Curry and the daughter of former NBA player Dell Curry, has built a name for herself beyond her family legacy. She is a former collegiate volleyball player at Elon University. Sadell transitioned into roles as a lifestyle influencer, mental health advocate, and entrepreneur. Her husband, Damian Lee, is an NBA shooting guard who has played for teams such as the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. He and Sadie married in September 2018. Their love story is one of mutual support, faith, and a shared commitment to family values. The couple welcomed their first child, a son named Daxon Wardle Xavier Lee, in November 2021 after publicly documenting their IVF journey. This year, Sadie and Damian announced the arrival of their second child, a baby girl, through a social media post. The announcement featured photographs of the newborn wrapped in blankets, cradled by her proud parents and big brother Daxon. Though the couple did not initially reveal her name, they expressed immense gratitude and awe at their growing family. Number 4. Amber Heard. Amber Heard is an American actress known for her roles in Aquaman and The Rum Diary. She surprised everyone when she revealed that she had quietly given birth to twins early this year. She is known for fiercely guarding her privacy, especially following the highly publicized legal battles with her former spouse, Johnny Depp. Amber chose to keep this chapter of her life well out of the spotlight until after the birth of her child. According to sources and subtle clues dropped through private social circles, the twins, named Agnes and Ocean, were born via surrogacy, though she has not publicly shared the identity of the biological father or any co-parent. Sources close to her indicate that she is raising the twins independently, like she has done with her first daughter. The actress has reportedly stepped away from high-profile public events and major film roles in recent months, which now makes sense in hindsight. Rather than retreating due to past controversies, Amber was likely focused on preparing for the arrival of her twins, ensuring their home environment was calm, secure, and nurturing from the very beginning. Number 3. Makoto Kamuro and Kei Kamuro. Makoto Kamuro, formerly known as Princess Mako of the Japanese imperial family, and her husband Kei Kamuro, quietly welcomed their first child this year. In early May, Japan's Imperial Household Agency confirmed that Mako and Kei had welcomed their first child, a baby girl. This event was particularly significant because, while Mako is no longer a member of the royal family, any birth connected to former royalty naturally attracts attention. However, the couple made deliberate efforts to keep the pregnancy and birth away from the media. Reports from Tokyo indicate that the baby was born in the United States, and the mother and child were healthy and doing well. The name of the child has not been publicly disclosed, which aligns with Mako's continued desire to raise her family outside the constraints of public life. While the baby will not have any royal titles or imperial succession rights, she represents a powerful symbol of a new chapter for a woman who once lived under the intense gaze of one of the world's most traditional monarchies. This birth exemplifies how modern royals are prioritizing personal happiness over institutional obligations. Mako's journey from a princess bound by imperial protocol to a mother navigating ordinary life in a foreign land shows love, autonomy, and quiet strength. Number 2. Darren McCurry and Rhea McCurry. Tyrone GAA star Darren McCurry and his wife, Rhea McCurry, became proud parents to a baby girl in May this year, a milestone they kept very private before eventually sharing the news with fans and well-wishers. The couple, who have long maintained a low profile outside of Darren's sporting achievements, took to social media to make the heartfelt announcement, revealing both their daughter's name and a touching glimpse into their new life as parents. Their daughter, whom they named Ren McCurry, was born in early May. Darren shared a tender photo featuring the newborn's tiny hand wrapped around his finger, accompanied by a caption. Darren, known for his performances on the Gaelic football field with Tyrone, has had a career marked by resilience, skill, and dedication. Off the field, however, he is equally committed to his personal life, often crediting Rhea for being his anchor. Their relationship, while mostly private, has been admired by fans who appreciate the balance Darren strikes between athletic focus and genuine devotion to his family life. Rhea, known among her close circles for her warmth, has embraced motherhood with quiet grace. Since welcoming Ren, Darren has spoken about how fatherhood has already shifted his perspective. He expressed that no goal scored on the pitch could ever compare to holding his daughter for the first time. Fans across the GAA community and beyond have flooded the couple with congratulatory messages, celebrating this new chapter with them. Many have noted that Darren's signature intensity on the field seems to have softened these days, thanks to the glow of fatherhood. At the same time, Rhea radiates the quiet confidence of a woman stepping into motherhood. Number 1. Cassie Ventura and Alex Fine. Cassie Ventura and her husband, Alex Fine, quietly expanded their family with the arrival of their third child in May of this year. The news came as a surprise to everyone, as the couple had kept the pregnancy a secret. Cassie, known for her hit single Me and You and her modeling career, has always maintained a private life, especially since leaving the music industry. Cassie and Alex Fine already share 2 daughters, Frankie Stone Fine, born in December 2019, and Sunny Fine, born in March 2021. With the birth of their third child, a baby boy, has now become a family of 5. While they have not publicly disclosed the baby's name or exact birth date, sources close to the couple confirmed the happy news in late May. What made the birth especially notable was its timing, because Cassie had recently made headlines for her involvement in a legal case concerning her former relationship with music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. She was among the first women to file a lawsuit against Combs, alleging abuse during their past relationship. Despite the media whirlwind, Cassie has chosen to focus on her family. Her husband, Alex Fine, a celebrity fitness trainer and wellness advocate, has been vocally supportive throughout the legal proceedings, often posting messages of admiration and encouragement for Cassie on social media. He praised her courage and strength, calling her the definition of grace under pressure. The birth of their son marked a new beginning for Cassie, as friends and family have described the moment as deeply emotional and restorative. Both Cassie and Alex are known for their conscious parenting style and commitment to raising their children away from the spotlight. Even though they occasionally share family moments online, they have drawn a firm boundary around what they choose to reveal. The third baby, their first son, is already being described by close sources as a calming presence in the household. While Cassie has not yet made a public statement about the birth, many expect that when she does, it will be heartfelt and empowering, in line with her recent reemergence as a strong voice in the ongoing movement for accountability in the entertainment industry. With 3 children now in their care, Cassie and Alex have embraced this new chapter with joy, strength, and the kind of quiet dignity that has defined their relationship from the start. Do you admire these celebrities' quiet persona? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. Before you go, watch the video displayed on your screen.